Peace, 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 peace. Welcome back to the channel, beloved brothers and sisters. Welcome back to the channel. Every man, woman, and child, all walks of life, backgrounds, cultures, and races, all positive and good-hearted people everywhere. Peace and blessings to my melanated family, my bright Asian, black, bright mental, like Latino, black and melanated and entire family. Welcome back to the station or channels. You know who this is. You know what time it is. It's Brother Henry Hank, Soul Conscious, number 4400 or 4400. Back in time again, yet with another pristine, fine, most genuine new video. Before we jump into it, I just wanted to let y'all know that based on popular demand and statistics from the last several months of my channel, that the two main topics for the upcoming live stream later this month, towards the end of the month, is going to be the Art of War, the 48 Laws of Power, Part 1, in addition to all the various topics. So for the first part of the live stream, I'm going to be covering those two things. I have the statistics and part of the info printed and ready to go, and then I'll leave the floor open for all the topics if you like. So make a note of that. Be on the lookout for the notifications. I'm going to try to make as many notices, announcements, send out invites as well as I can. But as we all know, YouTube, the way how, you know, their system is far from perfect. So like I said, so in order to be on the safe side, I'm going to attempt to do it as a regular live stream. My first couple attempts is going to be for my main page channel, Ibmore. If not, then the backup plan will be to go to a Google Hangout. But if that doesn't work, I'm going to have a backup date on that night. So if for some reason the live feed doesn't go through right, I'm going to have a backup date, okay? So be on the lookout in the coming days or weeks for that. But let's jump right into it. Normally, I just address one main topic in a video, but I'm going to do this as a dual topic video. First of these two topics, the Dove commercial controversy. As I'm sure many of you know by now, a lot of people have taken offense throughout social media in the world, particularly black men and women, as well as others, as non-white people. We all saw the Dove, a lot of us, well, I didn't see the whole thing, but I saw enough. The commercial where they implying that, you know, if you use our soap and you'll become holy and you'll change from whatever color you are, or your nationality or ethnicity will change from a non-white to a white person. And I could definitely you see, when stuff like this happens, it just goes to show, like I keep saying, why, in spite of who we choose to date or marry, whatever, black people, like all the culture races of people, I know they have their faults and weaknesses too. I'm not putting anybody on a pedestal, but compared to them, we have a bad habit of too much self-hatred and division and pettiness. And what we have to understand is, when all the cultures and races of people, they may sleep and lay down with you, date or marry you, but you'll never see them breaking their neck or going out the way. Even if they do intermarry or have interspecies intercourse with us, you'll never see them go under normal circumstances. It's very rare you'll see them go, unless something extremely bad was done to them, or some traumatic thing happened, or they have some type of mental issue, that they'll go out of their way to assume that their whole race is evil, or bash or condemn their whole entire race, or act like they're God, just because they had a few bad experiences with others that, you know, with some others condemn their whole race. So we as black people, so-called black people, but we're really Ammonites or brighter. We have our own names that we went by before we were given this black label, before slavery and colonialization. But like I said, I'm not going to get off topic. That's another video that I'll try to do, educational video I'll try to do for us in the future. But like I said, family, you know, this has taken social media by storm. Both genders are talking about it. So like I said, I'm always a comment or email away, positivity over negativity. Next, we're going to go real quick to this other issue with this so-called Becky Jolene, so-called overnight sensation, internet thought model, whatever you want to call her. This objective commentary that I'm doing is backed by this empirical evidence and facts. It's not like I'm basing this on feelings, emotions. I have evidence here from the articles and stuff. But like I said, if you have small children around, not that I'm going to use foul language, you may want to put them to the side. But like I said, if the small children are with you watching this, is okay. I don't curse or usually use foul language in my videos, but I will say this. You know, you have good, bad, and in between in every culture, race of people. And while some of the stuff she said is partly true, yes, it is true that unfortunately you do have some black men that have had bad experiences with black women. And because of that, it causes them to, sometimes they have an increased self-hatred and causes them not to want to have to do anything. And it is true that you do have a certain segment of black men that put non-black women on a pedestal. But let me tell you something, Miss Becky, you need to go sit your behind down somewhere. Don't you dare assume that all of us black men are like that. Like I said, I'm not trying to get off topic. This will be a topic for another video. I've said it on numerous occasions that for other people, I'm neutral. I mean, I leave that difficult decision to date combinations of people, date in or date out, for each individual black or Latina brother or sister, Asian or non-white brother or sister, or mixed biracial brother or sister, to make that difficult choice on their own. The only thing I ask is that you weigh all the positives and negatives, and you go about it intentionally, and that you don't rush or jump into it. Me personally, as an individual, I'm not for it myself. Not that I'm against anybody or I hate people that choose. It's just that I've never really been attracted to pale skinned females. My preference is mainly for my black biracial Latina sisters. But if hypothetically, for some reason, if I couldn't find a decent black or a biracial or Latina black sister, my second or third choice would probably be an Asian sister, simply because statistically, not just in America, but worldwide, they're known to generally be the most cooperative and submissive of all cultures and races of women. Now, some people may disagree, but that's not me. Like I said, I'm just going by the statistics of what I read, what I've seen over the years. But like I said, I'm not trying to get off tangent. But let me tell you something, Miss Jolene. You have a lot of damn nerve if you assume that all black men are that way. And if you to assume that all of us are white women chasers, and that just because some of us may have our differences with black women, that means that we automatically want to jump and have your behind. Let me tell you something in defense of all the positive brothers like myself, whether we date in, date out or not. Let me tell you something. Just because you're a Becky, that don't give you a pass to blanket stereotype us unfairly or disrespect us, just like it doesn't give a pass to any other misguided or evil group of women, whether they be black, Latina, whatever these other ratchet or evil women out here. Now, to all my positive black, Latina, white, and other women, especially my black, Latina, Asian sisters, please don't take offense to this video. If it don't apply, let it fly. I know that there's decent and good in between women of all cultures and races. To all my positive black cis Latina sisters out there, don't take this wrong. I'm not attacking y'all. You know I have much love, respect. I salute y'all. This is simply directed at her and the negative women that want to follow her and try to use this ignorance in this article to unfairly assault all black men. I have to stand up for myself and my positive, bright black and other brothers and put you in your dang place. Let me tell you something. Just because you were Becky, that don't give you the right, okay, to unfairly bash and assume that all black men are the same. Don't you ever jump the gun again, because if this continues, I will make another video about your behind and these negative women out here that are constantly hating on us if I have to. With that being said, family, peace, love, and blessings, positivity over negativity. Remember, think right, love right, reflect right, live right, do right, be right. Enjoy the smooth music as we cruise out. Let me know your perspectives, how you feel. I'm always a comment or email away. You can either email directly, let me know in the comment section. But beware, don't post any ignorant, offensive stuff. If you disagree with this video for whatever reason, that's okay, as long as you do so respectfully. But be warned, you post any offensive, rude, or crazy stuff, or you attack me or any of my subscribers, supporters, followers, or viewers unfairly, you will be blocked or reported to YouTube. With that being said, peace, and I'll catch you guys on the fly in the next one. Peace, 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 peace.